guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie for Diesel Dollar Budgets, and today we're going to be working on our budget for our first paycheck in January. It's a new year, it's a new start. We want to get back into the swing of things, so if that sounds like something that you would be interested in watching, please stay tuned for more. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be working on our budget for our first paycheck in January. The paycheck that is dated the 4th of January, and the amount that we're going to be stuffing for this fortnight is going to be $790. So let's get started with our variable expenses. Today we're going to be putting $400 into groceries. Now that's going to be enough for the fortnight for us. We don't have any events that we need to go to. We don't have anything that we need to do. Luke and I just like to start off the year slow, and this will cover us until mid-January when things should start picking up again. And we don't have any events until then. So $40 will do us for the fortnight. Petrol is getting its usual $60, so $30 for me and $30 for Luke. Again, we're not planning on going out anywhere with things, you know, the way that they are. We just like to stay home. So $60 will be enough to cover us for the fortnight. Splash Cash is going to be getting $40 for us, so $20 for him, $20 for me. We don't have anything that we really need to save up for, but that'll just help us to, you know, if we want to buy something like chocolates or anything like that, that'll work for us. And Miscellaneous is getting its usual $30, just in case we need to go out and quickly get some milk or something like that. So the total for our variable expenses this fortnight is going to be $530. Oop, not 53. That's bad. Bad. So $530. That's pretty typical for us for a fortnightly spend when we don't have anything on. But here's where things are going to be changing. I did a little bit too much spending during the Boxing Day sales. You might notice a difference in the camera quality. That's because I went and splashed and got myself a new camera. I raided our sinking funds, which have now all restarted for the new year. But I do need to pay off this debt. Now, I didn't pay it off ZipPay. I actually borrowed money from my mum. She and I have an agreement that what I would be stuffing into my savings, I will be transferring to her. So I'm just going to put in $90 for that, for this fortnight. And that gives us a debt total of $90. And I will be able to transfer that money to her when I go to the bank. So finally, we're going to be working on our sinking funds. As I said, that money that I've put into debt would be what I would be putting away for savings. So we're not stuffing anything into savings today. Emergency is getting its usual $20. We do really have a goal for this year to get that up to $1,000. So once I've paid off this debt, that will be our focus for this year. Pet Emergency is getting $10. Diesel is still fine. He's still healthy. He got spoiled during Christmas, but you know, you always want to spoil your pets. This is where another change is coming into effect. In going through all our expenses for the fortnight and going through all our sinking funds, I realised that we're not going to get to that $200 benchmark for our anniversary, her birthday, his birthday, and all that sort of stuff when I was just putting in the $5. Me miscalculated. It happens. So in going through and rating our sinking funds, I've actually reallocated some of the money so that we can actually get up to that $200. But anniversary, sadly, is coming up too soon for that, so we're just going to be trying to get that to $150. We don't normally buy gifts for each other for anniversary. We normally just go out to dinner, and $150 is going to be plenty. So we're going to be putting $10 into anniversary. Now, her birthday and his birthday are also going to be getting $10. What we normally do for those events is we use half of the money for going out and getting something like a favourite meal. I, for example, love Chinese. And then the rest of the money will go to that person for their Christmas or their birthday gift, and they can spend it on whatever they want and have that count as the birthday present. If we want to buy anything else for ourselves, we can, but you know, that's where that money goes at the end of the day. Gifts is not getting anything because we don't have the money at the moment. We have our next 2 birthdays. They're completely stuffed. They're covered. So we don't need to worry about anything like that this week. Christmas, we are starting off again afresh. And I want to get that to about $1,000 for the end of the year. Christmas is our turn. It's our year to host Christmas this year. So I want to have that $1,000 just so we've got money for food, we've got money for presents and decorations if we want to do anything. So $40 is going to cover that. Next we'll go into our medium priority sinking funds. And pets, I'm going to put its usual $30 into. That's going to add a fair amount so that Diesel can have his dry food, he can have his wet food. I do need to go shopping for him, but that'll be for him. Date night and family time, are going to be getting skipped. As I said, we don't have any, events or anything like that so far this until mid-January. So we're not going to worry about them for now. Personal care is going to be getting $5 because I do want to add money into that, just so that we've got that money to keep building. Medical, I know that at some point we're both going to need to go and get medications, so $5 there. Subscriptions, I haven't worked out my subscriptions for the year, so I'm just going to put $5 in there so that I've got some money in there. Travel is just getting $5. Now I know that we've got that event coming up in February, but from what I've gathered, we've paid for the accommodation, so there's not really anything that we need to really pay for other than getting food, but we can get that out of the grocery money, so I'm not really worried about that. And we've got plenty of time to save up for that trip in June. So that's just going to get $5, and our wedding is also going to get $5. So as I say, that's not really a high priority, but I would like to just keep building that up. Our miscellaneous rollover is not getting anything this week, or at least not out of this paycheck. There may be something left in the miscellaneous folder, but we'll see when we get to the cash stuffing. Her car service and his car service are also getting skipped, as is entertainment, household, and clothing. Now, I did go and get some new clothes over the Boxing Day sales, so I'm just not going to worry about that for now. But we are going to stuff our future funds, so that's baby, which is getting $5. As I say, we're not pregnant, but we would like to be at some time in the future, so just saving up for that would help us a lot. Future is also going to be getting $5. As I say, will eventually go to investments once I've worked out where to invest our money. And YouTube, I have changed the name of this actually on my private workbook, just because we started an Etsy shop, so it's now no longer YouTube, it is Diesel Dollar Budgets, but for the time being, I'm just going to keep it as YouTube because the pocket's still labelled YouTube, it just makes sense. So that is also going to be getting $5. So I'm just going to total up all our sinking funds and see what we have to work with. So the total for our sinking funds is $170. Oops. I'm not having much luck with writing today, am I? So 170. And if we add up our totals of debt, so $90 from debt and $530 from our expenses, that comes to the usual $790 that we've got for this week, this fortnight. So now that we've got all of that done, we know that our money is zeroed out. I'm going to go and get the money from the bank. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll come back for cash stuffing in the next one. Wishing you guys a happy and safe new year. I hope that you get to achieve all of your savings goals, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.